we got 12 minutes of Spyro RIPTO'S Rage. Let's get right into it. What's up, guys? Canadian Guy A here, and I'm back. Very excited about the fact that we now have Spyro RIPTO'S Rage footage, and not just like 12 seconds or 15 seconds, 12 minutes of glorious footage. So we're going to be doing another video talking about all this footage probably tomorrow, but for now, I'm just going to post it. This is from an interview with PlayStation Underground as they play through Idle Springs. Here is the footage. Take a look.
Hello, my friends, and welcome back to PlayStation Underground. On today's show, we are playing Spyro Reignited Trilogy, which is out on the PS4, September 21st. I am joined by some Toys for Bob folks, senior producers Peter Kabik and Nick Livingston, and art director Josh Nadelberg. Gentlemen, welcome to the program.
Hello.
Hey. Oh, hello. It is good to have all of you here. We are actually taking a look at Idle Springs, which is a level in the second game of the trilogy. And Nick, if I can start with you, this is kind of one of the first deeper dives of Game 2 that we're seeing, correct?
Yes, it is. One of the first levels we're showing off is Idle Springs.
They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food.
Oh no!
So yes, I wanted to give Foreman Bob a chance to speak and not talk over him, but this level is all about foremen who have been wronged by idle monsters. The big thing about Spyro 2, the big difference between Spyro 2 and Spyro 1 is whereas Spyro 1 was all about collecting dragons and rescuing dragons, Spyro 2 introduced this whole other world of NPCs and mini games and challenges to explore and do. And,
I want to know where that hammer came from, by the way. That
the
foreman snuck that into his pocket. You never know.
The foremen are mysterious, and they will not share that with you.
Some secrets will go to the grave of the foreman.
That's true. We've asked them. So Spyro 2 also introduced swimming. So in Spyro 1, you could not swim. In Spyro 2, you can, obviously, as Rustin, who's playing right now and killing it, is showing you.
And Spyro is able to swim safely as a dragon. This is good to know.
He is.
He is waterproof.
He learned a lot from the first game.
Moneybags teaches it.
Yeah, Spyro 2, that's right, for a small fee.
We're locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idle heads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've got.
Okay, got it, bud.
The voices are so fun.
The voice is so
I
good.
love Foreman Bud.
If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
Okay, bud.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Quick lore question here.
Yeah.
Do all the foremen in the universe have names that start with B?
Oh, yeah.
Yes! For sure. Oh, I love it.
And for us, we want to get this right.
The most important thing for all your work is to make sure all the foremen have B names.
But truly, though, this project has been a particularly challenging and wonderful opportunity for us because fans care so much about every detail, and we do too, and we want to get it right. So all the characters have the same names, and that's all we've done. All the characters have the same names. All the art has been lovingly recrafted. Sorry.
You got this, dude.
It's been lovingly recrafted. All the levels are. So we actually built a tool for this game so that we could make sure that we were getting all of the gameplay exactly right. So we built this tool called Spyroscope, which allowed us to, because we didn't have access to the original assets, we had to build this tool internally that allowed us to extract all of the original mesh, original placements, and even the pathing of the characters, so we could bring that into this modern recreation that we're doing now. So I remember when I first saw it at one of our engineers' desks, I was blown away, and it's been a huge undertaking for us to get this right, but for us, getting this exactly right for the fans is
this idol
something we
says
take
he's
super
hungry and
seriously.
won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. So watch what kind of fish
You know what, bud? I also have a sensitive stomach, and I understand. Sometimes 10 fish, you have to make sure
I love that
they're
it
all
reminds
cooked
you
properly.
that the idol is very picky.
Yes,
I love the
very
idol.
picky.
Yeah, and that's another thing, is just the amount of variety in these games is really bananas. There are idol monsters, there are hockey players, it is just Those and no other examples.
Oh, no, nothing else. Just hockey players and idols.
No,
They're
it's-
capybaras driving cars and boats.
Josh, can you just list some of the things in these games?
Some of
that
the
you know?
over 400 characters.
my
Because
God.
it is amazing the amount of content that Josh specifically has led the art direction on. And
Oh
done
my God!
amazing
But
job.
an amazing team of talented concept artists and modelers and animators. Like I can't tell you how much effort went into bringing this world back to life. Like Nick was just saying, there's 3 games with over 100 levels and 500 plus characters, maybe 600. I haven't counted
Yeah.
recently.
10 million.
But yeah, we took the original characters from those games 20 years ago and tried to do our best job of maintaining the spirits of those characters, bringing as much new energy to them as we could, and the team really just stepped up. And
I kind of want to overemphasize this. It's for our audience, it's not like you guys took the the Spyro games and just turned a dial up and you're like, I'm just gonna turn up the visuals to 11 and it's gonna look way better.
By the way,
I
if
mean,
you're
this
aware
is.
of where that dial exists, please let us know.
Oh yeah, please.
Oh my God.
We lost it.
that's actually exactly what we did.
but Josh, to the point though, is that this is very much, as we were talking about before, a craft for your studio. I mean, you guys had to go in there and by hand and very meticulously kind of go over everything.
Everything, every inch of the world, every character. Like Nick was saying with Spyroscope, we actually extracted the original level meshes so that we could take screenshots of important vistas and paint over them and try to find like the best way to enhance it and modernize it. We did that with the environments, we did that with the characters, we did that with literally everything. The animations, we looked at what the original animation looks like and we riffed off of that. Like we were trying to be as reverential to the original stuff as we could possibly be, and there were some cases where we took our liberties where we thought we could improve upon things or make things more fun and playful, because that's kind of what Toys for Bob is about, is like finding great wacky things that get us psyched. So for example, we just saw the idol who had a metal shield, and these guys all have like marshmallows on sticks, so we turned his metal shield into the top of a barbecue.
Of course, because why wouldn't you?
Because why wouldn't an
Yeah.
idol who has a hot dog on a stick also have a barbecue?
Yeah, of course. Peter, maybe you can speak to this too, because you've been awfully quiet over there,
I have been.
sir.
I just chime in a little bit, that's all.
But tell us a little bit about, I know that exploration is key in this game. I mean, is that something that you guys embraced during the development process?
Yeah, I mean, that's part of the heart of what made the original games, especially, like, for me, I can speak clearly for me, but it's this world of awe and wonder. Like, you're a little kid out there saving all of the other dragons and helping all these worlds become, like, free. So making sure that all of the pieces were coming together to give you the sense of wonder and awe as you're exploring and finding all these new places in this gigantic world was key.
And now we're going to see another little puzzle action here.
Yeah, another little puzzle.
Oh, bud.
Can we install this giant glowing stone dance floor into my home? Yeah, that would be really nice to have. I
We
feel
can.
it would really bring the room together, I think. I like that it also gives you difficulty level for the challenges.
It does, yeah. That is in parity with the original games.
You're like, and we chose those at random. There's no rhyme or reason to the difficulty settings.
That's right. We feel it out. We just feel it out. But yeah, so this game, I mean, just the amount of puzzles to solve and unique challenges. I mean, so all the levels have these like crazy unique challenges. And the original game, it was all about rescuing dragons. This is all about challenges. And the amount of NPCs, too. There were so many different, I mean, we were talking about capybaras, foremen,
Ice monsters.
ice monsters.
Yeah.
Spoilers. Now I know there's ice monsters.
There are ice
Thanks,
monsters. I'm
guys.
sorry.
Ice builders, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and the ice monsters are ghosts the entire time. So I'm sorry
Oh.
to spoil that for you as well.
Wow. I would have never known.
No.
Yeah, it's just it's gorgeous, and it's just really cool to see something that has such a history and such a huge fandom kind of get the loving treatment from your studio that it deserves. So,
Yeah, and
thanks.
we're just 3 dudes here, and but we are representing a huge group of incredibly talented people who work so hard on this and really
Super
really
passionate
care.
about this.
It's really important to us that we get this right. And
So that's
and
why
we
you
hope that comes
have
through.
everyone's names are the same.
That's exactly.
That was the number one thing on the list.
Yes.
You didn't change the Spyro's name
Arbitrarily.
to Frank.
That's right.
Yeah.
Frank the Dragon. No, it's not. Yeah, no, we
Doesn't have the
really-
same ring to
It
it.
doesn't. It doesn't.
It was truly a labor of love. Like, everyone was just so excited when we found out we had the opportunity to make this game. And
The hammer.
This still gets me. I've seen
It's the
this
mystery
already,
hammer,
and
yeah.
it's so
Exactly.
good. And he's just bashing his head with it.
I have to say, to Peter's point earlier about going through this world and having that sense of awe, and like moments like that are everywhere in this game. Like every level has that level of surprising thing that will make you laugh.
And you're not just talking about, when you say this game, you're not
Yeah.
just talking about Spyro 2. I mean, you're talking about the whole
The
trilogy.
entire
Talking about
Reignited
Spyro
trilogy.
3, Spyro 1, all of them. They're the amount of work. This is a handcrafted effort, and our team really wanted.
Would you say it's an artisanal effort?
I would say
Oh.
it's artisanal. It is free range as well. That was important to us. Yeah, this is.
I'm happy to announce here on PlayStation Underground that Spyro Reignited trilogy is organic
Right.
and farm to fork.
No, this is Robotica
video
farm
gaming.
to table.
fully compostable.
All right, we're nearing the end of the
Yeah.
demo too.
We have
yeah,
a little
this is one of my
dancing
favorite
section.
levels.
Oh, yeah, this is the best part.
You weren't
ladies and
kidding about your
gentlemen,
dance floor.
It's
Yeah.
all been leading up to this. You got a little platforming action in there, though. That's another great example, by the way, of what makes these games so charming. Is that it's a great mix of different gameplay mechanics, right? You have your exploration, you have your puzzle solving, and you have Hula Girl Stella. That would have been funnier if I could say her name.
Hula Ghoul is the
Hula Ghoul.
is the,
Hula Ghoul.
haunted version.
Yes.
But no, seriously, like this game. I mean, the games are all about exploration and discovery and puzzle solving. And for us, when remastering this, we wanted the Reignited trilogy to honor the original game. So from a gameplay perspective,
Nice.
we wanted to keep it the same because the game's already fun. People love these games. So we wanted to find ways to modernize and improve things where we could. For example, we now have camera control on the right stick, and we made some choices to honor the originals, but they're amazing games already. I just cut Hula Girl Stella off. And
No, that's okay, because now we can celebrate with a dance routine.
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an amazing look at Spyro Reignited. Spyro Reignited Trilogy is out September 21st on PS4. Peter, Nick, and Josh, thank you, gentlemen, all so much for joining me on the program. And until next time, this has been PlayStation Underground. We'll see you soon.